Good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your part of the world. This is King B News and Views. Well. You see the title on the screen? The U.S. will pay Moderna $176 million to develop and of course I can't say that because YouTube gave me a warning and threatening to strike my channel for saying this. But it's the truth, isn't it? And what is this? Have you looked it up yet? What is the purpose of it? What is it exactly? See, these letters right here that I'm pointing to, it's not that. They're different. This is different from this. And of course, those who know who've been doing the research knows what I'm talking about. But of course, if I say it like I said it, I spoke about it, I talked about it in one video, I got a warning. Right? If you speak the truth, if you tell the truth, you get warnings, you get strikes in your channel, they suspend your channel, they take your channel down if you continue going. There's people who've lost their channels completely on YouTube. You know, maybe if I was talking some ignorant crap like Rick Ross getting jumped and his people getting jumped by, you know, up there in Canada. Maybe if I made a video talking about that, some ignorant bullshit, then that'll be great. Nothing wrong with that. You know, celebrity gossip, nonsense that's not important. You know, some fools want to jump and cause bodily harm to others just because somebody played a song. You know how stupid that is? How stupid is that? How ignorant is that? Because someone played a song. So you risk causing bodily harm to others. You know, could have taken someone's life. Could have risked your own life. Probably have children at home or a child at home. Probably got family at home, some of them. And you out there risking everything because someone played a song. Foolishness. That's why we get laughed at by other cultures. Anyway, if I was talking about garbage like that, well, I can talk about garbage like that all day long. Ignorant shit. But if I speak truth like this, me and others who dare to tell the truth, we get harassed. But anyway, let's get into this article that I'm probably going to have to cut out a whole lot of words. If I speak the words, here comes YouTube. Here come the YouTube police. But let's get into it anyway. I'll do the best I can. Let's see if I can do this without getting myself in trouble. The U.S. government will pay the maker, Moderna, $176 million to accelerate development of a pandemic influenza that influenza V word that could be used to treat bird flu in people. As concern grows about cases in dairy cows across the country, federal officials announced Tuesday. Now, I've been following this bird flu story now. I got quite a few videos on this channel. And for those of you who are subscribed, have been watching my videos, you know this. See, this agenda, and it is an agenda, right? See, my opinion, nobody can convince me otherwise. They've played around and they messed around in their fancy laboratories, and they created this in their labs. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion, right? It's my opinion. While I sip on some coffee. But they've created this in their labs. It's my opinion. Right? They took the flu, the bird flu, and they fine-tuned it, and they did whatever they did what they do. Changed it up, worked on it. So it can go from birds to cows to goats to polar bears and ultimately to people. And the goal is people to people, person to person. Now here you go. Right? Moderna already has a bird flu V word in very early stage testing. Wow, already? That was fast. That uses the same M-word technology that allowed rapid development and rollout of vaccines to protect against COVID-19. Can I say that? COVID-19? Well, let's see. We'll find out, huh? I'll find out. The new funds from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services include continued development of the V word, including a late-stage trial next year if those early study results are positive. See, and again, now this annoys me because all anyone had to do, and people have done the work, is go to Moderna. Back in 2020, people have done this. They went to Moderna and the other makers and just looked up the ingredients. These letters is not this V word. The two are separate. I can't say it enough, man. I mean, it's just, look it up. Please do. It's the reason why I got a warning. It's the reason why others have got their channels taken down who dared to speak about this. But the project can be quickly redirected to target another form of influenza if a different threat than the H5N1 form of bird flu emerges, HHS officials stress. How about that? But the project can be quickly redirected to target another form. So it just see that right there. Just that's just obviously they got plans, multiple plans. See, this is why when I end my videos, I talk about having conversations with your loved ones, with your group, having plans, multiple plans, continually working on your plans, fine-tuning your plans, crossing your T's, dotting your I's. You know why? Because the enemy never stops. Right? They're working and they're continuing their work. They're not stopping. To the bitter end. They're going to keep going to the bitter end till they can't go no more. They're not stopping. So we can't stop. You see that? We can't stop. The award was made through the Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority, or BARDA, a program that focuses on medical treatments for potential pandemics. The H5N1 virus was detected earlier this year in dairy cows and has spread to more than 135 herds in 12 states and infected 3 people to date, all with mild cases. Federal health officials stressed that the risk to the wider population remains low. So if it remains low, why are they working on this M word and V word, and why? Why? If it remains low, right? Let's not forget the report of a male who is deceased because of a form of bird flu. I believe it was H5N2, if I'm not mistaken. The Associated Press Health and Science Department receives support from the Howard Hughes Medical Institute Science Educational Media Group. The AP is solely responsible for all. Is that the end of it? Well, yeah, that was short. That's the end of the article. But I'm glad that's a short article because the shorter the article, the less chances for me to get myself in trouble. But yeah, that was to be expected, right? They're going to keep going with this. They've taken the flu. First off, the flu is nothing more. It comes from the common. The flu is a stronger strain of the common cold, right? And they've taken it and they've played around with it and developed different forms, or different strains rather, because there's different strains of bird flu even. Okay? Like I said, they have their agendas and they have their plans, plural, and they're not stopping. They're not stopping at all. So again, that means we can't stop. We got to keep going. We got to keep fighting. We got to keep planning. We got to continue to try to come together. Get over your differences, because we're going to need each other. We're going to need each other. That I guarantee. I guarantee you. But this is where we at with this. So this is King B News and Views. I will continue to monitor this developing story when it comes to this bird flu and the different strains of bird flu, because there are different strains. There's H5N1, there's H5N2. There's different strains of the bird flu. And bird flu is nothing new. This has been going on for years, especially in other countries. Okay? Especially in other countries. But that's all I got for you in this video. This is King B News and Views. Love yourself unconditionally. Keep your loved ones close. Again, plan. Go over your plans. Have multiple plans. Go have meetings. Get with your people. Get with your group and have your meetings. Talk about these things. Talk about these situations. Go over your plans. Make sure you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's, and you're going over everything with the fine-tooth comb. Make sure you are prepared. You're staying prepared. You're staying ready. Everyone in your group knows what he or she needs to do. in case of whatever. Because the enemy is not stopping. Know who the enemy is. Know who the real enemy is and where the real threat is coming from. Pay no mind to what they tell you, especially mainstream media. And even when you read in certain articles, like I read these articles and I go over these stories, you got to kind of know how to separate the weeds from the grass. Be able to pick out the truth from the lies. Know how to read between. You gotta be able to read between the lines of what they're trying not to say. Because they're controlled. Of course they're controlled. Right? But we have to keep going. We can't stop because they're not stopping. So again, go over your plans. If you don't have a plan, you better start preparing yourselves and coming up with plans, quick, fast, in a hurry. And let's protect our children and babies at all costs while we at it, and our women. Shout out to all the natural born women out there. Shout out to each and every one of you who's watching this video and tuned in. Subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell all. And check out my previous videos. A lot of information, valuable information in my videos. I also have another channel called King B Workouts. You may want to head over there and check those videos out as well of my workouts. And I'm also still talking about current events in life and what's going on in our society and in the world today while I'm working out. Okay? Shout out to each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned. I will be coming up with more videos, with more valuable information that we all need to know and be made aware of. Till the next video. Peace.